roof now. Adam said that's the closest I'm going to get.
Betty, what were your costumes like when you performed?
Well, I remember I just wore pretty dresses that looked like prom dresses or something, but they weren't glamour. They weren't sexy, glamorous. Then I went through a period where everything had sequins, and I think I'm still there. I'll wear a lot of loose, tight chiffon, tight with pants because I've never learned to sit ladylike, and I'm playing the piano and stomping, and like the little dresses don't work. So I usually wear pants with some sort of fancy tops. I have tons of fancy tops.
Do you still play here?
Mm-hmm. In fact, I had my birthday bash at Vitello's.
When was your birthday?
My birthday is November 7th, but the gig was on the 2nd.
We have the same birthday. I turned 21 this year.
Oh, really?
So did she.
Yeah, for the 50th time.
Do you write music?
Mm-hmm.
Do your lyrics come from your life?
Yes. My life is highly related to the songs that I write. I have a wonderful song that I like called In a Park on a Hot Summer Day. We went down to, what's the name of the street? It's a Mexico street. Alvarado. Yeah, so the first El Pollo Loco was on that street, and it was the only one in the world, right up the street from MacArthur Park. So we went down to MacArthur Park to eat our chicken, and it was just such a wonderful place with all kinds of stuff going on. I mean, you know, people were beating on drums, and people were preaching, and I wanted to write a song about that day, you know, park on a summer day, and it was, you know, nannies and children and preachers are preaching on all kinds of activities, but it's all in the song, and it was the easiest song to write because I had just seen it, you know.
What is it about jazz that really speaks to you?
I don't know. It just moves me. It's like I cannot, it's never in the background for me. Someone's playing jazz and I hear it. I have to listen. I never do business or anything if live music is in the background because I have to listen. I never ever really hear what you're saying because I'm tuned into, it's really a part of me. When music's playing, I'm just a part of the music. It's just I'm listening. I hear chords, you know, what did they do there? And it doesn't stop. It's an ongoing thing. I could not live without a piano. And I can find all the keys even with my eyes closed.
I never spoke in an interview before this opportunity with Betty. When I first joined the class and learned about the 2 interviews we'd be doing, let me tell you, I was straight up shaking in my boots, nervous as hell. It almost seemed like a harder task than rocket science. But, you know, however, when the day came and the interview took place, fear disappeared instantly, and my love for Betty grew rapidly. Truly. My grandparents didn't tell me about their youthful experiences like Betty Bryant did. She has had a long life full of beautiful memories. We were able to take a peek at what a life of achievement can look like. She is such a beautiful, talented, soulful, and youthful woman who has inspired me immensely on how to live a life full of absolute happiness. Thank you, Betty Bryant. You've truly excited me for the future, and to be honest, I can't wait to be a senior.
And these are Annie's words. She couldn't be here today, so I'm going to read them for you. Betty feels lucky that she got her jazz career and she does not want to trade anything. As a musician, she is happy. She does not separate her career and herself. She is jazz. Her free soul is in all of her music. It's wonderful and terrific. As I'm an artist, I've got more confidence about my future, and I know where I should go. Happiness. I want no regrets in my life, like Betty. Like what she said, I don't regret anything. Having met Betty has been an inspiration. A woman who has gone through life following her passion without compromise. She managed to have it all in a time where women were expected to be more subservient. And in a time of great adversity for African Americans, she found a way to achieve an education, graduate, raise her son, make a living with her amazing career that still continues to this day. And all with a smile and adorable self that could only be the cool of this.
I think that I had to go through everything that I went through to get here, and I don't regret anything. I regret hurting people along the way, and for me, for myself, yeah, I don't think I want to change anything. Because you learn all the bad things. You learn from it. Being happy is the secret to a long life. Dancing, singing, and playing. I'm fortunate to do what makes me happy.
Well, Betty, you know we all love you.
Well, I'm a lovable person. What's not to love?
Our final presentation, and we applaud all of you, and all of you have fantastic stories to tell, so keep telling them.